Okay, it's Monday morning. I just did the Sunday night. It was kind of sluggish before 10 o'clock last night. Gotta watch where I'm going. I know it's about here where I'm supposed to turn and go up the road. Yeah, okay. So it was fairly sluggish, but I ended up with about 150 or so by 1 o'clock in the morning. Then I pulled in the parking lot and started watching a video. It was one of those 20-minute videos from Jay Leno. He was driving the chassis of a 1931 Duesenberg Model J. Anyways, I fell asleep halfway through that video. And then I woke up about an hour and a half later and realized that I'd been booted off the system, so I put myself back on. I started to watch Jay Leno and his Duesenberg Model J again. Fell asleep again halfway through the remainder of the video that I hadn't seen yet. And then I got called. I got called to get a regular just before 4 o'clock, take her one end of town to the other. Then I had another call to take a guy to the dockyard for another 20 bucks. So that's 40 right there. Then I had another call immediately for $10. So 50. Then I had another one where I was given $20 and she said, hold on to that. So I held on to it and let the meter go till it hit 20 bucks. Oh shit, it's starting to rain. So then after that, I had another fare, which went a good distance, another $15. So 20, 40, 50, 70, $80 or so on top of the 150 or so that I had before that. So I did about 230-ish. Great. And now it's raining when I'm almost home. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully in the car. But I was busy at the end of the night, so I didn't have a chance to shoot any video while still in the car. Later. Hope this works. I've been sort of lounging here for quite a while, for most of the night actually. It's been slow, it's been quiet. I've watched a lot of videos. It's now 5:28 in the morning, and that means my shift is coming to an end. If I don't get another call in another couple of minutes, then I'm gonna have to pull the plug because... Oh, there goes somebody. I'm in a parking lot at a car dealership because they have really good Wi-Fi here. And yeah, this is where I've been most of the time. I didn't do too well tonight. It wasn't busy enough. And the calls were too few and too far between. What's this? There's a call. Hopefully, yeah, I'll do it. Okay. This is going to be the last one. I don't have any time for more. Well, it was another slow night. It was a slow night. And I watched some long videos on YouTube and it seemed to me like at the beginning of my shift, I was getting these calls that were far away, and then when I got there to pick up the people, they didn't necessarily go a great distance. So I felt, or I got the feeling like I was wasting a lot of time just going from one place to another to pick somebody up and not take them anywhere. So as it worked out, I did just a little bit over 200. Just a tiny little bit over 200. Oh man, let's go. Get around this roundabout bullshit. Oh yeah. What are these guys doing sitting here? I don't know. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And then last night, that was the night before, that was the Monday night, I took the DJ home from the nightclub where he works. Or was it the night before that? And he said that he needed a ride to the airport. Could I do it? And I said, well, sure. So, sure enough, I was just dropping somebody off. I took this woman to work. She's a regular. I take her to work all the time. You know, a couple times a week I'm taking her to work. And I'm just dropping her off, and then this guy calls and says, yeah, can you come and get me in half an hour? I said, sure. So I came and got him, and he's going to Colombia to work at a resort where they have no nightlife. So he's going to be working there to do some sort of coordinating some kind of or developing and coordinating some kind of a nightlife thing at this resort in Colombia. Sounds exciting. So yeah, he's flying to Toronto first, and then from Toronto he flies down to Fort Lauderdale. Gonna spend the night at Fort Lauderdale and then take a plane to Colombia the next day. Exciting. And he says, I don't know how long I'm gonna be gone because I got a job down there. Might be a month or two, might stay down there forever. Sounds great. If I was younger, I would probably go somewhere else too. But at this point in my life, yeah, I don't want to start again somewhere else. I really don't want to. I'm in my comfortable little rut that I've been in for so long, and I'm resisting change. But who knows what the future will bring as I wax and wane philosophically. I'll be back tomorrow. This was the end of the taxi vlog. What is it? 535 or something like that. And it was the Tuesday night. At the airport, it is now Thursday morning. So it's the end of a Wednesday night. The Wednesday night was busy. I got in the car just after 6 and I just went. Just was busy. I just was busy. Non-stop, one after another. Every time I tried to pull in to the parking lot and take a break, I'd get another call, and I'd get another call. And the calls were always far away. But I got some long trips too. I went out to Langford a couple times, and I had a couple of drug runs, and she paid me this time. She paid me for some of the more of the money she owed me, and she paid me for the 2 drug runs we did this time. She's paid me quite a bit. She hasn't paid everything she owes, but she's been doing better than she has been doing before. I hate roundabouts. I fucking hate roundabouts. Okay. And let's see what else. There was one point where I was sent to get these 2 guys at the peeler bar, and I'd already rested a little bit. I'm going, oh no, do I have to? Anyway, I picked up these guys at the peeler bar, and they went to the shipyard. I think they're going on a boat to do some fishing or something. And then I got sent all the way to the other end of Esquimalt to get this girl, and she was going downtown to a hotel where she lived. And when we got there, oh, I can't find my debit card. I wonder where my debit card is. Oh no, my debit card is not here. Can you give me your card with your phone number so I can pay you? Yeah, right. You knew you didn't have your card with you, and you knew you were going to get a free ride. People, you know, they don't... totally dishonest people who don't give a fuck. That's what's happened. People who are dishonest. So, $15 fare, I didn't get the money for it. But I did have a couple of tips, good tips, that made up for that, and then some. Yeah, I mentioned that my regular paid me some more of the money she owed me, which is great. I can really use it now. And it's been pissing like this all night long. It's just been raining, wet and soaked and dripping and pouring down rain all night long. So right now, after a couple of long fares and the run out to the airport was one of the girls from the private girls' school, St. Margaret's. She gave me $45 to bring her out to the airport. With that and everything, not counting what was paid to me by my regular, who still owes me, but she paid me a sizable chunk. And not counting that, I've got about $380, which is really good for a Wednesday night, let me tell you. Really good for a Wednesday night. So now at 6:04 a.m., I'm going to drive back into town, fuel and park, and go home. And that's all I'm going to do. And one more night to go after this one. Okay, we're at the airport. It's 3:52 in the morning. And you can almost see the flowers. The lights are brighter than usual. Okay, well, it's 3:52 in the morning, and I just had a run to the airport, $51. And before that, I had maybe 230 on or so. So I'm in the high 200s, 280, thereabouts. Maybe I'll be able to snag a couple more trips and go over the 300 mark. I could even be over the 300 mark now. I'm not even sure, because it's a while since I hit the 200, and I had a few fares. And look at this. There's no rain today. It's clear this morning. No rain. It's nice. Anyway, I'm happy. I didn't have to work as hard as the last night. Of course, I've got about more than $100 less, but I wasn't stressed at all, and I got to watch a few videos. But man, people have been putting up a lot of videos this time of year. I'm having trouble catching up. A lot of trouble catching up. And this is it. This is the end of my week. Well, as soon as I park this, I've got to, might do a couple more. I got a couple hours to go, right? So I might as well watch a few videos and maybe do a trip or two, and then start my weekend rather than going home right away. I mean, while I still have the car, there's a chance I can make some money. I wonder if they changed these traffic lights here. Not traffic lights, what do you call them? Street lights. They seem to be brighter than they used to be. There's the roundabout with Christmas trees on it. Ugh. Hate roundabouts. Needless changes in direction. Well, here comes the dark part, so I might as well say, I hope yours is better than mine.